Shashi Tharoor may be a Congress MP, but of late it seems his fiercest critic is someone from within his own party. In the latest flashpoint, Tharoor's praise for BJP veteran LK Advani has not gone down well with the grand old party. On the occasion of Advani's 98th birthday on Saturday, the Thiruvananthapuram MP described the former Deputy Prime Minister as an exemplary statesman whose role in shaping modern India's trajectory was indelible. Now, after his remarks drew criticism from a Supreme Court lawyer, Tharoor defended his stance, saying that it would be unfair to reduce Advani's decades of public service to one episode, a reference to his role in the Babri movement. Now, however, the Congress was quick to distance itself from Tharoor's comments, clarifying that they were his personal views. Sensing another opportunity to target the Congress, the BJP has launched a sharp attack, accusing the grand old party of intolerance for reprimanding a gesture of bipartisanship. And my colleague Piyush Mishra is now joining us with more details on this. Piyush, this tribute to LK Advani by Congress MP Shashi Tharoor, is it a personal gesture or a political signal?
Well, it is both the thing because Shashi Tharoor in the last few days, Anjali, we have seen as to how he has been trying to appease the top leadership of Bharatiya Janata Party. He has been putting out various posts in which he is, praising Modi government's policies, be it about foreign policy or any other policy of the government. But yesterday, he had also put out a message on a social media platform X, where he extended his birthday greetings to BJP patriarch LK Advani, and after which we saw a lot of controversy taking place, where Congress party from its official Twitter handle has now distanced itself from Shashi Tharoor. And this is, like you rightly mentioned, that yes, it is not only a personal gesture, but also a political, will also of Shashi Tharoor, which is now coming out in the open. That's what various leaders of the Congress party are also talking about. You would remember that when Shashi Tharoor was appointed as the chairman of one of the delegations which went to various countries taking forward the message of Operation Sindoor, and when he was all set to come back, senior Congress leader Udit Raj had said that he has now been appointed as the unofficial spokesperson of BJP. So Congress party is not at all happy with this, and in the last few days, multiple times we have seen how Tharoor coming out in open and praising Modi government's policies. Though after Congress distancing itself from Tharoor's remarks, BJP has slammed Congress party, saying that this shows the intolerant nature of Congress party. Now we'll have to wait and watch as to how it is further going to escalate. But yes, Shashi Tharoor in the last various instances has been talking about the Modi government and praising Modi government's policies, which has not gone down well within the Congress party.
All right, Piyush, thank you for those details and for that context. Now, it is also important to note that this is not the first time that Shashi Tharoor heaped praises on BJP leaders. Let's listen in to some of the past remarks that were made by the Congress MP.
No, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know those bills well enough to give you a comment. On the face of it, it seems reasonable that anyone who does anything wrong should be liable to punishment and should not be holding a high constitutional office or a political office. I think that makes sense. The facilities we've destroyed can all be rebuilt within 6 to 9 months and probably will be. But the intent may have been shaken a little bit. And certainly the successful strikes of the night of 9th, 10th May, and the ability of India to intercept the attempted Pakistani response when they sent missiles to Delhi on the morning of the 10th, I think was what contributed undoubtedly, and not Mr. Trump, to the call by the Pakistani DGMO to his Indian counterpart asking for peace. Well, I mean, I don't think that's particularly good news for us, but, obviously if that takes our total tariffs to 50%, then that's going to make our goods unaffordable to a lot of people in America. And in particularly when you're looking at these percentages, you have to compare them with the tariffs being levied on some of our competitors. And I'm afraid if you look at people like Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, even Bangladesh and Pakistan have lower tariffs than us, then ultimately people will not be buying goods from us in America if they can buy them cheaper elsewhere. So that's not very good for our exports to America. This means we need to very seriously diversify to other countries and other markets which may be interested in what we have to offer. We now have an FTA with the UK, we are talking to the EU. There are many countries in which hopefully we would be able to, but in the short term it is definitely a blow. I don't think we can sugarcoat it.
And now let us take a look at the past instances when Shashi Tharoor defied the party line. Now, in the latest, in November 2025, that is ongoing on Saturday, Shashi Tharoor praised LK Advani on his 98th birthday. But the Congress party distanced itself from the remarks made by Shashi Tharoor and the praises for LK Advani, saying that those remarks have been made by Shashi Tharoor in his personal capacity. Now, in October 2025, last month, he called dynasty politics a grave threat. Now, it is also important to note that dynasty politics is very much prevalent in the Congress party. Going back to August 2025, Shashi Tharoor backed the bill allowing Prime Minister and Chief Minister's removal. Now, the Congress party opposed the bill and labelled it draconian. And it was not just the Congress party. In fact, the entire opposition opposed this bill, which was backed by Shashi Tharoor. And in fact, in August 2025 itself, Shashi Tharoor backed the government's stand on ceasefire with Pakistan, whereas the Congress party questioned the government on Trump taking the ceasefire credit, but it was lauded by Shashi Tharoor, who's a Congress MP. And in August 2025 itself, Shashi Tharoor rejected Donald Trump's dead economy attack. But Congress MP and in fact Lok Sabha leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi backed Donald Trump's claims and in fact also made a scathing attack against the centre and the Prime Minister. In July 2025, Shashi Tharoor called the emergency as a dark chapter in the history of India, whereas the Congress accused Shashi Tharoor of towing the BJP's line. So remember, the Congress party faces a lot of criticism over the emergency era under Indira Gandhi's regime. And in fact, Congress MP Shashi Tharoor himself called the emergency as a dark chapter.